Hey, this is Pastor Stanley Bird from Kingdom Harvest Church. Just want to let you know how much I appreciate you joining us on these video recaps of, especially for the series, Starting Over. Wow, what an amazing time we had today. In the message, Let It Go. All of us can admit that we've had some setbacks, and if we owned our own, we've admitted that we've made or contributed to the problems and failures that we've encountered. But once we get beyond that, what happens? How do we deal with the people who also contributed with our failure? I shared 4 practical things that you and I can do to make sure we let it go. Let go of what? First we said let go of our past. Sometimes we hold on to it and rehearse it in our mind over and over again. And by doing so, it creates bitterness and resentment toward the people that contributed to our failure. So we got to let go of our past. Also, let go of our anger, because the more we think about what those people did to us, the more angrier we become. The Bible reminds us that we are not to let anger take control of us and not let the sun go down on our anger, because we give a foothold to the devil to set up some strongholds in our minds, hearts, and spirits. Thirdly, we got to let go of our grudges. Let go of, number 1, our past. Let go of our anger and let go of our grudges, because once we start thinking about what people did to us, we start looking at them sideways. But guess what? Jesus reminds us in Mark chapter 11, I think around the 24th verse, that when we stand praying, if we have a problem, we have something against someone else, that we are to forgive them so that God can forgive us. So don't think that you're the only one looking sideways. Sometimes God is looking sideways at us because we have issues and shortcomings. If we don't let them go, God won't let them go. Then lastly, let go of unforgiveness, because if you don't forgive, neither will God forgive you for your shortcomings and your failings. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. All of us have some failures and some issues, and God wants to have you in a place so that he can also answer your prayer. Because if you pray and you have unforgiveness, God says, I can't hear you. I'm not going to forgive you, and you want God to forgive you. So I want to challenge you, as you start over in the season that God has you in. Let go of everything in your past. Let go of your anger. Let go of your grudges. Grudge means you have a willful thought in your mind that somebody intentionally hurt you. And then finally, let go of unforgiveness. In Matthew chapter 18, the Bible records of a guy that owned Jesus shared a parable when Peter asked him how many times we should forgive people. 7 times 7, Jesus says no, 7 times 70. And in that parable, a man was forgiven of $1 million, but then immediately went out and grabbed someone who owed him a mere $1,000 and put him in jail. In other words, he received mercy but could not show mercy. Forgive people in your heart, like Jesus did for you on the cross when he said, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. This is Pastor Stanley Bird. Join us for Mother's Day. We're going to have an awesome time, free Mother's Day portraits. If you would like to hear the full message of this series, subscribe to our podcast below, somewhere on here. God bless. Take care.